Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your starting lineup for the boys with the Heat Podcast League. On top of the order, the captain of the mic, the man with the plan, dropping takes on sight. Charles, Podfather, Sires. Batting second, bringing wild energy, you just can't deny. You know him, you love him, that guy. Yeah. And in the 3 spot, cool, calm, calculated. The voice with precision, every line hitting like a clutch collision. Beat up, cleaning up tonight. The heavy into the chaos bringer, swinging for the every single ringer. Messed up, KO.
I tried to draw one.
What did you try to draw?
It looks like Pikachu. don't pet the tiger.
That looks like a
tiger.
That looks like a pig with a tiger stripe.
Yeah, exactly. I never said I was good at drawing anything. I'm terrible. Like a little kid can draw better than me. I never will say that I'm good at drawing.
I'm pretty good at drawing lines.
Yeah,
lines,
yeah. I couldn't even do that, Charles. Like I said, it looks like Pikachu, and then he said it's got a pig face, so that's pretty much where we went with that one.
Well, are you ready for some sports?
I'm ready.
History on this day.
I'm ready.
Run it.
September 23rd is stacked with legendary sports moments, both American and global.
It's bright.
Here is your time traveling highlight reel. 1845, the New York Knickerbockers became the first organized baseball team and created the sport's first rule book. 1952, Rocky Marciano knocked out Jersey Joe Walker in the 13th round to win the world heavyweight boxing title.
Gang.
Let's see here.
Balling
Jose
out.
Canseco, 1988. That was a great year, by the way.
Yeah, he's still stupid.
Jose
he's still
Canseco
on
became the
steroids.
first MLB player to hit 40 home runs and steal 40 bases in a season.
That is pretty impressive.
I'm not gonna. I used to hate on you for doing steroids, but that's the steroids era.
He's an idiot for another reason.
Oh yeah. He's on a whole nother level of idiocy.
He's an idiot for outside of baseball.
Oh yeah.
Bro, didn't somebody hit a home run off his head?
Off his head.
Whoa! We got video.
Oh
like
yeah.
This, you've never seen this?
Yeah.
He was literally going, and all you see is just
and goes right
over the field.
So he got clonked in the melon, and it went off the top of his dome, and
he's turning, and he's looking around like confused.
He's looking around for it. It's a homer.
Yeah, he literally hit a dinger then, right?
Yeah. Patriots know this day very, very well, of course.
Oh, yeah.
2001, Tom Brady replaced an injured Drew Bledsoe.
Oh,
launching
yeah, that's right.
Dynasty and changing NFL history forever.
Never looked back.
Do we know off the top of our heads how they changed NFL history forever?
Deflategate?
Hit the ball. See, it wasn't
roll.
tuck. There it is, the tuck roll. Drew Brees surpassed
Brett
Favre for the most completions in NFL history, 2018. Congratulations, Drusif Breezy. Global sports highlights. Tom Morris Jr. won the British Open at age 17. Still to this date, youngest champion ever. That's 1868. So it's almost a half century. Or a century and a half.
Wicked.
It's too early for math.
Give it take a few days.
Gier Cotis of South Africa knocked out Michael Dokes to win the WBA heavyweight title.
That's crazy. That's a heavyweight title. What year was this?
1983.
83. Yeah, I was just a little baby. I was in diapers.
I was still in somebody's nutsack.
Yeah.
On this date in 2022, Albert Pujols hit his 700th career home run, joining an elite club.
As much as I hate the Cardinals, the man's a legend.
Yep. Yep,
Yeah.
very much so. Very much so. So that's your sports history facts. How was everyone's weekend? How was everyone's weekend?
Quiet.
Our weekends
Whatever.
are-
Your weekend was far from quiet.
Our weekends are Thursday to what day is it today? Tuesday? Our weekends are Thursday to Tuesday.
You are going to sit there and
very
hold on,
hostile
hold on,
over there.
Hold on.
You sound very hostile.
With you having a podcast where you two went head to head with a Cowboys fan, shout it out, Paul. The Lunch Hour podcast with Paul.
Yes, so me and my friend, we have a weekly episode of a podcast called The Lunch Hour. We go live 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, Monday through Friday. And it so happened that she is also a diehard Cowboys fan, and I am a Bears fan. And we just happened to play on Sunday, and more so we played, they just were standing there.
Oh, come on now. When it was tied, let me hold on.
Listen,
Did I remember here in the chat that you said, hold up, wait a minute, it ain't over till it's over.
Listen,
and then I told you.
I will give you that. I will give you props. You said that we would beat the Cowboys. I
did.
I will.
I actually highlighted every game that you're going to win. So if that ends up happening and all three of those are going to win, I'm going to be really pissed that I didn't put some money down in Vegas. That's all I'm going to say.
However, you have to give me the benefit of the doubt that the Bears do Bears things. So we had a good
Bears thing still, by the way.
Good lead on Minnesota.
Oh, it still is, yeah.
And we lost it.
False hope.
So again, did we play great? Absolutely. However, the Cowboys defense sucks, but let's just be clear.
Yeah, they don't have a pass rush, do they?
Or a secondary.
Yeah.
So, and
they just gave their secondary a bunch of money too.
Well, now they don't have a starting wide receiver.
And then your wide receiver goes out halfway in the first.
No, that was a running back. The running back went out.
Sure, we'll go with that. Either way,
you don't put CeeDee Lamb as a.
And apparently he's supposed to be out maybe like
that was a
2 to 6 weeks. He might be out.
Yeah,
a month. Yeah.
So I'm like,
up to a month.
He's like one of your highest paid players.
And this is the crazy thing. I understand that there's some receivers like we use DJ Moore sometimes in the backfield, but he's used to that. There's schemes for that. When have you seen CeeDee Lamb ever in the backfield?
Don't compare the muscle structure of CeeDee Lamb.
Well, there's that. The body
DJ Moore. DJ Moore's legs are like that.
Or like this.
Exactly.
Right?
If Charles wants to call anybody
a running back, that's a receiver,
tiny leg Tony, it's going to be freaking CeeDee Lamb.
He's got tiny ankles. Him and Jaden Daniels.
He's even worse than Jaden Daniels.
I am thoroughly pleased with the game.
Right. At least Jaden actually runs the ball.
Before he had a great game. 4 touchdowns, no sacks, no interceptions, 298 yards, 146.2 passer rating.
Did he win player of the week?
I don't think those awards have been passed out yet. I don't think maybe tomorrow.
It's Tuesday today. Come on. Now we got to be able to vote on this stuff.
I'm just trying to soak in that we actually won a game this year.
That's not a
and this is the crazy thing. As we segue with the Cowboys, you guys unfortunately caught an L from the Cleveland Browns. And this is the sad part. As bad as that is,
it's an AFC loss.
But this is the thing. Not only are you guys probably seeing red, but it's like Dallas is going to get all the brunt of that anger.
Dallas always gets the brunt of it.
But I'm just saying it's going to be magnified, not only because Micah Parsons is going back to Dallas. Micah Parsons is going back to Dallas on a Sunday night primetime game where everybody's going to see Dak Prescott be on his ass at least 6-7 times in that.
What did he say? He said he's the hunter. Is that what he calls himself?
He's coming for Dak.
He wants some Dak.
I'm like, if people thought what we did to them was bad, which I still don't even think like it was that bad, I feel like you guys are gonna like.
I don't think Dallas ever got over that playoff loss. in Jerry World,
they have a lot of terrible memories when it comes to playing you guys.
Oh, they
have a handful of bad memories.
They've never beaten beaten Green Bay.
There's a lot of trauma and PTSD when the Cowboys come to playing the Green Bay Packers.
I'm glad you brought up the Green Bay Packers. There was a lot of talk in the locker room. I'm sure Sheed isn't going to be talking to reporters for the rest of the season. And And that's more or less the reporters riffed him into saying out loud that
how's that undefeated season going?
We're going to go undefeated. I think the team was like, it was 1972. I think they got like this little flipper on it. I can't remember the team. But
is it 72?
I think it was the 72 Dolphins.
Dude, it's been a minute since, yeah.
We already know that. I think I remember. The Patriots, that was like 2000.
That was
2011 or 2000.
Yeah,
2009. No, 2009.
15, 14.
15-1 total with playoffs.
I don't know.
Right, it was 15-0 with playoffs.
They didn't lose until the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
the 72 Dolphins went 14-0 and 3-0 in the postseason. So I don't want to hear shit about the Patriots.
Oh no! I'm saying they were the closest thing to ever doing.
Well, yeah, I mean you could get close, but we're not talking about horses.
The Dolphins still pop champagne halfway through every season. Time.
Can we all be honest? Do any of us in this room think that it's going to happen with the way the NFL is structured? I don't think it's going to happen.
I think it might at some point
happen this year. If you asked me 4 days ago, if you asked me 4 fucking days ago, bro, I was.
You think it's going to happen this year? There's only like 4 undefeated teams left in the NFL.
No, he thought you guys were going to do it.
Oh.
I say if you asked me 4 days ago.
He's talking about y'all.
Oh, nah, definitely not.
Oh, clearly.
I said 2020, hooker. Yeah, clearly.
Well, moving forward, in the future, it's been 40-some years. It's been over 50 years.
I think it will happen. I think
it'll happen.
I don't think it's going to happen in our lifetime, but it probably will happen.
Oh, I got a lot of life left. I wouldn't put money.
It's been 50 years already, and they haven't done it. I'm saying it's probably going to be another 50 years.
Is there any players left from that roster still alive?
Yeah,
there are.
A bunch of them. There's even a bottle of champagne waiting for the next team to do it.
They're only in their 70s. I mean, they
did a lot of crack back then.
They didn't do crack in Miami back then. Come on, man. Come on, Paul.
Oh, come on. I apologize.
It was snowing in Miami.
I don't think
it was a lot of snowing in Miami.
The 80s. Is cracked in? Let's find out.
Cocaine, heroin, meth.
We went from the meth thing on Monday talking about this, and I almost fell asleep that episode. By the way, I told Charles, I said I haven't worked at 12. I said I'm falling out.
You're absolutely right, Charles. Crack didn't hit the streets until the early 80s.
Charles, please. All right, I'm going to cut that. And you understand why, right? Absolutely, yes, Charles. Crack.
Free speech.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It's freedom. Yeah, free speech,
there are
baby.
No consequences anymore.
No consequences. Not a one.
Tell the world that
not even a word.
Introduced to the States in 1980. I'm allowed to now.
It's on the internet.
Those are the rules.
It's on the internet.
It was easy to produce and highly addictive. That's why it spread. In case anybody else wanted to know.
That's what she said.
But I mean, I guess I'm shocked to see him alive. Yeah. Didn't Woodstock happen shortly after 72?
It was hippie. Wasn't that the hippies?
68.
All right, let's
69. 69. I don't know.
Weren't the hippies in the 70s?
Yeah.
No, that was a lot of
acid and cocaine.
A lot of acid and meth, heroin.
1969.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they tried to do one in the 2000s and it didn't work out.
And it's Miami. You're not going to tell me that one of the capital states of imported drugs.
Well, it's probably the capital in the U.S. anyway. Yeah, it's a hub. It's
allegedly.
Allegedly, drugs come through there.
No, they get shot.
I don't know anything of what you're talking about.
Boats. That's what I was seeing on the news.
The boats.
The boats that are carrying the Big D, they're getting.
Oh no, they don't get shot. They get blown up. That was Colombia, right?
You don't say that. What if we were on a plane with somebody? Somebody's got us on a plane or something. You can't just say that.
Oh, they get unalived.
There we go. I was using sound effects.
Here's the thing. We're
not where I was going.
We're on YouTube.
Chopping somebody's
we're on YouTube,
off.
so you got to use the keywords. Got to use the lingo.
I was like, are you chopping
I don't care that YouTube is a private company. Don't censor me.
I'm gonna do it again.
I'll shave my butt hairs and mail them to you. Don't think I won't.
Oh, there's so many people on there that are making so much money over the weirdest shit.
Yeah. If you guys were watching my Facebook, I told you this episode specifically was going to be wild. I was going to say some pretty crazy things. But back to the Packers, back to the locker room, back to sports. Right?
In that QR code.
I'm sorry that we went from crack to butt hairs to YouTube, but we're going back to sports now.
Let's see that QR code. I'm gonna, just for the hell of it, people, I'm going to see where this QR code is going to bring us.
Oh, is this can't be another one.
Oh, no, this is a legit one.
So the Monday after, though, PR, the fans in the greater Green Bay area.
Oh, look at that. It brings us there. Yeah, look at that.
He's a good looking man.
The fans of the greater Green Bay area,
that guy.
We're calling for heads. Yes. Specifically, there was a handful that really just hate Matt. They've hated him from the very beginning, so they scream and yell. But a majority of
Matt,
them are
the
really
head coach.
Yeah, yep.
When you have the second largest fan base in the NFL, yes, you're going to have a lot of people that should talk.
But it's not like y'all are losing. Though.
It doesn't matter. When your fan base is this big, you have people that bitch and complain about everything.
We live in the heart about the wrong thing.
Everything.
We live in the heart of it, bro. So
this is why some people hate the Packers.
107.5 from 5 o'clock in the morning until 8 o'clock at night or 6 o'clock.
There's at least one radio show that all it does is talk about Packers.
It's just Packers, bro.
Packers.
I mean, for 4 days.
You got the Bill Michaels show. You got
where Micah Parson is a Packer. That's it. 107.5, the fan. Like for 4 days, that was their.
Doesn't it get boring?
It does, but
and annoying. I get it. You know, like the first day, maybe the second day.
They've got a lot of really good guests on there. It helps for the show for us.
Well, you can't change the topic. You got to talk about the same one person for 4 freaking days.
It was Micah Parsons, and I'm sorry they referred to him as Micah freaking Parsons.
I don't care.
All right, the hype is real. The hype is real. So you had a majority of the fan base, though, really just wanting Rich Bisaccia's head. And the only reason why I'm going to bring this up is because I'm going to look this up here in a second, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that Rich is one of the highest paid special team coordinators in the NFL. And for him to consistently be trash, you have to make it make sense. Okay, can't tell me.
So you're saying the salary and the job?
Oh, it's not justified. Well, I can pull up clips from last year that last year and the year before Charles was calling for his head.
So you're saying it's his time?
Oh, Charles said it was his time 2 years ago when he first
got been on staff.
At least 3 years, I think now. This might be his his third year. I believe they took him from the Raiders. They got him. He was beloved in Oakland.
Yes, Charles Rich Bisaccia is one of the highest paid assistant coaches in the NFL. Salary and role. Assistant head coach and special teams coordinator for the Green Bay Packers. He signed a 4-year, $11 million contract in 2020.
$11 million. So he's making more than some of the players.
Highest paid special teams coordinator in league history.
That's insanity.
That's who we're talking about.
Yeah.
We're not talking about just a random dude. We're talking about somebody.
That's just almost a little under $3 million a year.
Can I ask you a question? Don't you believe that we could get $4 million worth of legit players out there? That's enough, probably as many people as we pay our whole special team staff. Outside of the fact Tucker Kraft is out there.
Salary, I mean, he gets paid an annual salary of $2 million. That's 5 times the average of an assistant coach salary, which is roughly $400,000. If you're making 5 times that of your, why are we talking about special teams, and why have we been talking about special teams since you've been here?
Something doesn't smell right here.
That's my concern, and that's the thing. Yeah. Now, it worked out well for us when Matt held on to Joe F. and Barry for way too long for some ass reason, and we ended up getting Jeff. And maybe that timeline, Jeff would have came earlier and would have left for a head coaching job, and maybe the Super Bowl, blah, 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 blah.
Who is Bisaccia attached to? Is he attached to LaFleur, or is he attached to?
Yes, he's one of Matt's very, very good friends.
But here's the problem, and forgive me if I am completely out of line and out of wrong, but aren't we now in the era of Ed policy? Isn't that his decision to make?
I'm trusting in Ed. I'm
saying it's not Matt LaFleur's job to tell him. It's Ed Policy's. This year.
What year did you sign him?
2022.
Ed?
The Mitch.
Rich,
whatever. Dumbass.
22.
Yeah, 2022.
So this is his third year on his
third season.
contract.
Yeah.
So he's on his way out then.
Yeah, but in the meantime,
Joe Barry stayed around 2 years too long.
Because this is my thing.
He's sucking the money tit dry.
I'm saying, but in most contract situations, when a coach isn't doing well, regardless of position, OC, special teams, whatever, most of the time, 9 times out of 10, you can check if I'm wrong, but they usually get about a 2-year grace period. Yeah. That third year, if nothing has improved over the last 2-3 years, that third year is your hot year. Like, hey, either get your stuff together or find yourself a new form of type of employment, because your contract's either going to get terminated or you're going to get fired halfway through the season.
I agree with you, but as a Packer fan, just like your
we don't fire in the middle of the season.
Hey,
well, I mean, even if we do,
check this out, guys.
Packers Nation is we keep Packers for way too long.
I hate that part.
Can I
Especially
give you guys
when they're proving that they suck?
You want to hear something really funny?
Of course.
So the NFL doesn't have rankings for the coordinators, but they do ask all the NFL players throughout the season to rank their defensive and special coordinators and offensive coordinators. We can rank the offensive defensive coordinators. We already know that. He's not even in the top 5. We've got John Fassel from Dallas, Chris Tabor from Carolina, Matt Daniels from Minnesota, Dave Phipp from the Detroit Lions, and Darren Rizzi from the New Orleans Saints, and he doesn't even round out the top 10, and he's the highest paid.
Now, the reason he's the highest paid, we do have to remember,
because he's Matt's friend. Yeah, they had to steal him from Oakland.
Well, we can say that all we want. He did take over the head coaching job in Oakland. Then they ended up giving it to, I think, Pierce. I think it was.
I think so, because Pierce was an interim coach before he got the job. So then
he got the job. So whoever they gave
over, he was interim for a minute.
But that was 2022.
Yeah,
and they were the Raiders were expecting to keep him. But even if that was the case, $4 million over 4 years or whatever it is,
it's basically $2.7 million per year.
Yeah. It's just, let's see what some of the things he's done. Anders Carlson has developed steadily. I like Anders Carlson, but
Anders Carlson,
he's gone.
He had one season and he sucked.
Let me ask you this: what's his coaching resume?
I'm trying to talk about it right now.
His only coaching resume is.
No, I'm not talking about what other job, what other teams has he been a coach and what positions did he?
Oakland, he was special teams.
That's it.
Yes, I believe.
So the highest coaching position he's had is special teams.
He might have been a coordinator, special coordinator, or a defensive coordinator or something, but he was the special teams guy in Oakland, and then he became the head coach. Players love him, but that doesn't mean that you're a great coach because the players love you. You know. I had to try to figure out how to spell his name.
I'm just curious.
Okay. Wayne State College, American football coach, born 1960. Who previously served as assistant coach for the Dallas Cowboys, San Diego Chargers, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, interim head coach for the Las Vegas Raiders in 2021, leading the Raiders to the playoffs in his lone season. He was a South Carolina, a lot of college football stuff here. So he's with the Buccaneers in 2002, hired as a special teams coordinator. He's only been a special teams coordinator and an assistant head coach to the running backs and special teams. So he's only been a special teams coordinator outside of.
And to be fair, I had dismissed Patrick by saying that it was Matt's best friend, but everything I'm gathering from Lombardi Ave to zone coverage, from Packers this, Packers that.
Who is he tied to then?
Critics argue it's a loyalty over results move Despite the results, Matt LaFleur extended Bisaccia's contract, hoping his leadership and experience would eventually stabilize the unit. Since 2022, though, we are ranked 22nd in special teams. That was in 2022. 2023 dropped to 29th, even with all-pro returner Keyshawn Nixon. I don't know who's talking to me right now, but it's not somebody smart that I'm used to. And in 2024-2025, continued struggles, blocked kicks, poor coverage, costly errors. Just last week, a blocked field goal cost the Green Bay a win against the Browns. Kicker carousel, Anderson Carlson, Braden Navarison.
Yeah,
now Brandon McManus. Then that was a front office move, not a Rick move.
Yeah,
what is he still doing there?
I don't know what he's doing there. And not only that, you haven't seen anything. There's not even been a spark on the special teams.
So I mean, I get it. All right, cool. He's your friend, but like, bro, send him to Belichick in North Carolina.
Oh my God.
Like, he needs all the help he can get in North Carolina.
Send him to Luke and Fickle in Wisconsin. Right?
Yeah, like, there you go. You could be a defensive coordinator.
You've been the Green Bay Packers head coach for 7+ years. You have connections. You don't have to keep this dude ruining your football team. People think Matt can't win the Super Bowl. And the reason why I think they think that is because of these dumbass moves right here.
Wow. And he's been known to be a player's coach. He's too soft.
So let me ask you a question then. So clearly we can all agree that your special team is your special team is an issue at this point because it's
more than an issue. It's
I'm saying like we can all agree that that's a hole.
Yeah,
that needs to be filled.
It's something, all right.
So then
2020.
So let's move that to the side because that's just a known issue that needs to get addressed at some point this year or most definitely the offseason.
Yeah,
that's a fact, right? We can all agree on that.
Yeah.
Now, what the hell happened on Sunday? Offensively,
special teams.
Oh, that's again. We watch a lot of Packers games, so like as a Packer savant, it happens. I mean, the year we won the Super Bowl, 3 games that season, we scored only 10 points. We did win 2 of the 3, but it's honestly. Just some really terrible front office and coaching decisions is what led to us losing on the Browns. We had 14 penalties. 14 penalties. In 3 minutes and 47 seconds, they scored 13 points after not being able to do nothing for.
Well, and granted, there was 2 pass interference calls in there that probably led that to happen too. But outside of the terrible interception by Jordan Love and a 3rd and 1 that Jordan Love rolls out to the right, which nobody can wrap their fucking head around why he did that.
When he threw that interception,
he could have threw it away on 3rd and 1. He took a 19-yard sack.
Who was that interception that he threw? Who was he throwing it to?
To the ground.
He threw it to a Brown.
Yeah, he did, but he said he was throwing it into the ground.
Yeah, the interception was terrible. He read the defender wrong. He thought the defender was following Kraft and threw it, and the defender stayed. But terrible decision. Like, I'm not making an excuse. I'm just
he does this all the time. Jordan Love is bound to throw those interceptions now and then because Jordan Love is like a Brett Favre type player.
So
he just lets it fly.
Defense was just that good in a sense of like they were able to keep up with y'all.
I wouldn't be shocked if Cleveland's defense was top 3 by the end of the year.
Cleveland's defense is number 1.
Even if they're the number 1.
They are number 1. Yeah, that is the number 1 defense in the NFL.
Even though their offense is just terrible.
Oh yeah,
defense has nothing to do with offense.
Any wins that they get 9 times out of 10,
they might get inflated on their scoring defense due to the ridiculous turnovers the offense give. But I mean, in the field position world, when you're starting like the Baltimore game, Baltimore averaged their own 35.
Yeah,
the entire game they started the ball on their own 35 or better. You're going to give up a lot of points when you're doing that.
Yeah.
Right. So their scoring defense may be inflated, but their passing, pass defenses, sacks, quarterback pressures,
Cleveland is there.
Run defense. I mean, it's elite.
So if it wasn't for their horrible offense, they could be one of the top teams.
Yeah,
so basically, if the majority of their wins, if however many they get, there's a good chance the majority of those wins are going to come from.
Here's a hint: don't start Flacco, and they'll probably be better.
No, I don't agree with that. I think well, not you, Patrick. I mean, if you're the Browns and you want to win football games, you're not starting Joe Flacco.
No, you need to be more mobile in the pocket.
The Browns don't want to win football games. How do you build your team back up?
Yeah, you got to get the draft picks.
Not by winning football games with a 40-year-old quarterback.
No.
Your defense is great. You're a couple offensive line pieces away, and hopefully somebody on your bench is willing. But it's the Browns. I mean, the Browns. The reason the Browns left Baker Mayfield was because of Deshaun Watson. Like, it's the Browns.
Yeah, make terrible decisions the entire time. Throughout the entire course of that organization's existence has been absolutely terrible.
For not leaning in on Baker more.
I'm
like, this is the thing. Like, this man led your team to a playoff win since, I think, the 60s?
Yeah.
And then you just let him go? You just trade him?
Yeah.
Right, but
didn't fit the mold. Not what they're looking for.
I noticed as a Packer fan, and I've seen a lot of common sense in my organization for a really long time. It's not fair to other organizations to expect the same from their front office.
I'm not expecting common sense, but I'm expecting
loyalty.
No, I'm expecting a level of
competence,
some type of intelligence.
It's Cleveland.
But no,
they wore brown bags on their fucking head, Paul.
But I'm just saying this is, and this is coming from a fan from an organization that makes stupid decisions on a year out basis. It's just in my mind, I'm thinking again. This is also just me having common sense, me having some sense of understanding that I'm thinking that if I'm paying you millions and millions of dollars, not as a coach, but as a front office personnel, especially as a scout, where you're scouting players in college every single week for years, and yet
you're good.
You can't put a team together. I'm like, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. It's just
how I've gotten over that, and this is the only way I can do it, is recognizing that stupid is as stupid does. And the moment you accept that, you're just like, oh, okay, like, this isn't the guy. We're going to be stuck with him for a little while. That's cool. Whatever. But like, most people end up in those positions because of who they know, not because of what they do. And every once in a while, you have a person like Mike Tomlin, right? Who comes in and like, you're like, holy shit, this dude deserves to be here. Right. And Mike Tomlin proves to you why. In the NFL, there is only 1 out of 32 teams that like, if I'm an NFL owner, okay, how many Super Bowls has Tomlin won?
1.
Awesome. That's all I need. That's fucking sweet. Are you kidding me? There's entire organizations without him. Am I guaranteed a season filled with stands filled with fans?
Yes.
Oh, you got to remember this organization is also the one that drafted Johnny Manziel.
Yeah, competitive.
Brady Quinn,
competitive football team.
Tim Couch.
Yeah, why would I get rid of Mike Tomlin?
I'm like, I could give you a couple reasons.
Because he hasn't won for me right now.
Still was there. He's the playoff quarterback.
I'm not going to get rid of him, but I'm telling you,
I agree.
If you're asking me, can you give me reasons? Yes, I can give you 1 or 2.
Oh, I'm not asking that. Yeah, we can make up reasons,
right? But however, at the end of the day, in the perspective of it, do I get rid of him? It's like, should I get rid of him? Possibly, but do I get rid of him? No.
I think if you're asking the question on Mike Tomlin, why should we keep him, or why should we get rid of him? I think that's like foundationally the most important thing. And you can come up with way more reasons. I personally can come up with way more reasons on why you keep somebody like Mike Tomlin.
Well, I woke up. What?
You said you woke up.
I woke up this morning and realized that the NFL has a problem, right? So you guys want to talk about coaches? Let's talk about the NFL. I have two players right now that I woke up this morning and realized that one of them doesn't play for me anymore. So Connor tore something this past weekend for the Arizona Cardinals.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about the NFL right now. Not fantasy football.
Did he take Achilles or his ACL?
I don't know. I'm just saying that there's injury reports we got to get to. Freaking NFL.
James Conner's gone for the season.
James Conner's gone for the season. Mike Evans, another one of
was it his shoulder?
Yeah, no, it's his knee or some shit. Who knows? Anyway, we got a bunch of players around the NFL that either got cut, coaches got fired.
Harris got hurt. He's done for the season. Najee Harris.
I believe they took the offensive coordinator duties away from the head coach in Tennessee as well and gave it to the head coach. There's a lot of weird shit going on in the NFL.
I'm like, it wouldn't be the NFL if there wasn't some type of weird stuff going on. It's
only week 3. Yeah.
I'm just.
Is Russell Wilson done?
I'm like, according to Dable, he's done for the season at least because Dart's getting the nod.
Well, I mean, is he coming back? Is he going to play anymore? If he doesn't become a starting quarterback somewhere else in the NFL?
$20 million for this year for the Giants.
Isn't he married to Sierra?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't need the money.
Well, I'm not saying that he needs it, but I'm just saying for the Giants, you just signed this man for a 1-year deal.
Well, it's a 1-year deal, though. You're going to eat that.
And he only lasted 3 weeks.
Well, they want to win.
Giants are the same team that traded Saquon Barkley to their division rival.
Paul, they cannot win the division per Charles if he doesn't not start. He needs Jackson Dart to come in so they can win 12 straight games.
That's not going to happen.
That is not what I said at all. I said, hey, if they set Russell Wilson, they're not winning the division, and I'm out now.
I'm out. 3 weeks and he's out on Russell Wilson now.
It was almost a solid 2 months. Well, not even Russell Wilson. I'm just out on the Giants. Like,
well, you got to be out. I would be out on Arizona now too. They can't run the ball.
49ers?
What's that?
Did they beat the 49ers this week or did they lose?
No, I think they lost.
Well, the 49ers won.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Arizona can't run the football at all.
Not if James Conner suffered a season.
Well, Kyler Murray didn't look any better either. I have no faith in San Francisco. That's probably the worst 4 or 3-0 football team outside of maybe. I can't even think of another one right now. They're just not good.
So you wanted to talk about injuries. So we have CeeDee Lamb out for at least 2 weeks. James Conner,
possibly a month. Yeah, Connor's out for the season. Mike Evans is reevaluated.
Najee Harris is done.
3 to 4 weeks. His eye finally popped out.
No, I think it's his leg. I think it was something with his leg.
Yeah,
I think it's ACL or his ankle. Something with his leg. I can't remember. But Najee Harris is gone.
Yeah,
kind of like that ACL tear guy.
Yeah,
broke on a peanut.
And then now Omarion Hampton is going to be the full-time running back for the Chargers now.
Was he on your bench? Nick Bosa as well is done for the season.
What did he?
I'm just tore his ACL too. I'm just saying there was a lot of season-ending injuries last week for superstars in the NFL.
A couple season-ending, but yeah. But I don't think the Buccaneers are going to miss Mike Evans. I think
they got that rookie
Buka.
Yeah, he's lighting up the stat boards every week now for the last 3 weeks.
I might even put in the only real, and not that there's a benefit to an injury here, people, but we're talking NFL and business. The only real benefit in the fantasy sense for Mike Evans going down is that Baker will probably find the tight end now. The tight end will end up being
Cade Otton. Yeah. But yeah, he hasn't been thrown to him at all.
But they also still got Sterling Shepard.
Yeah.
They'll be. As I said, they'll be fine.
And they got a nice running back room, so I'm like, they're gonna be fine. It just sucks because there goes his 1,000-yard season streak.
Yeah, he's not going to get 100 yards a game, not with Ibuka. Ibuka is getting drawing attention because he's getting like 9 or 10 looks a game. I mean, it's just he's not getting a lot of yards, but he's getting 9 or 10 looks a game. It's like he's getting a lot of PPR, a lot of receptions.
Very much so. Very much so.
Not as many as Puka, though. There is a damn injury sheet a mile long. What about Loveland for the Bears there, Paul? Loveland went out with a hip injury in the second quarter. He did not return.
I still think I'm not, again, my expectations for the Bears this year are.
Well, let's get into next week's.
Into the dirt.
Oh, you want me to get it? Hold on, Charles. I got to give you the Dallas injury report.
You got the update. I got the Dallas injury report. CeeDee Lamb ruled out with an ankle per the Athletic. It looks like per the Athletic, Kenny Clark and Trayvon Diggs will not be returning for next season for next game as well either. But neither one is practicing this week. Green Bay, they're going to lay the boom down on them. It's going to be over. It's going to be over for them.
The NFL is 1 week at a time.
Yeah.
We're on to the Dallas Cowboys this week. Yeah, I mean, they had a terrible defense. Caleb Williams went four tutties and all that. It's just the NFL is a week-by-week league. Right? I mean, a couple weeks ago, you had Jared Goff throw for 17 million touchdowns against the Bears.
The NFL is...
You just had Dak Prescott, a better quarterback than Jared Goff, get wrecked.
Well, here's the thing. Everybody keeps saying is Goff heating up.
Are you asking me that, or you better be asking PR that?
Huh?
Well,
no way you're asking me about Jared fucking Goff.
I'm like,
Ryan Tannehill Jr.
He had back-to-back. Good
he had a good game last night.
Yeah. That's not his name anyway, Charles. What's his real name?
I told you, Ryan Tannehill Jr.
Exactly. That's what I was waiting for. We won't call him by his name. It's Ryan Tannehill Jr.
His name is Jared Goff.
Yeah,
I mean, if you're talking to me about Ryan Tannehill Jr., yes. But if you're talking to anybody else, you say Jared Goff. I'm not a part of that conversation.
All right, pick'ems, baby. How did we do last week?
I probably did bad. I don't remember who
I don't even remember who I picked either.
Here's the thing.
I know I definitely didn't get the over again.
No, I didn't. Oh, hell no. No, I didn't lose the paper. But reality strikes fast, my friend. And in gambling, you don't win them all. You don't lose them all.
God, no.
This week was pretty terrible for us. All right.
Oh boy, did we go 0 for 3?
Well, this is a terrible week for me.
So you're saying
has Kansas City versus the Giants. He had a score of 23-17 going with the under. Kansas City won.
I picked the Giants, didn't I?
Yeah.
You picked the Giants. Yes, sir.
Well, if Russell Wilson wouldn't have threw that ball at the end zone, the score would have been closer probably.
Shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up.
Who's closer?
Look like I'm closer.
All right, I hit my first loss of the season come week 3. It's shocking, I know, but we'll get over it. I had Texans versus the Jags. I had the score being 35-27. I had it going over. If I remember correctly, I believe it did go over, but everything was wrong. I had everything wrong. So that's definitely.
Yeah, you picked Houston.
I did. I picked the Texans over the Jags. I was foolish. I believed in CJ Stroud. I believed in him more this year than I did last year. I saw more slump. Dude's smarter. Nope,
crazy.
Wrong. And then Patrick, we had Arizona versus the 49ers. You picked Arizona to win 27-21.
Losers this week.
Yeah.
Absolutely. This was
we went 0 for 3
y'all
this week.
Double losers.
We doubled down on that one too, I think both of us did. I was dead set on the over and you were like
losers.
Ow. Well, we're triple. Well, all 3 of us went.
And technically, you're quadruple losers.
Well, what the hell?
Just keep adding to it, PR.
So you lost the over-under. You lost the pick. You lost the Green Bay, and y'all both lost in fantasy football this week.
Oh, I did in fantasy football.
And y'all were both technically the 1 and 2 of worst teams in the league right now.
Hey, you can't win them all.
You're last, Charles, and you're second to last, Pat.
I know this. I'm well aware. Charles and I be hitting that portal hard.
To recap, Pat, you had the worst assembled team in the whole league last week.
I lost 2 starters for injury for the season in the same game.
Listen, and then I think you, Charles, you lost. You were the biggest loser with the most points that lost.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that I had the points winning on the bench. It's figuring out your team.
Is it off?
It's bad.
It's week 3.
Hey, I'm
1 and 2.
Calm down, champ. Calm down, champ.
The first year I won the championship, I went 0-3.
Hey.
All right, this ain't normal.
Charles, you had 4 losses in one day. Calm down.
He's over here counting us out. I'm telling you right now. We're going to come back and get that ass.
I had a great weekend. What are you talking about?
Listen, this is my thing. I'm scared of Mike.
Why?
Mike is creating the most efficient teams every single week.
He's peaking too early.
But this is my thing. If you look at the recaps, right, it tells you how much of your points and the possibility. He's always in the high 90s.
Yeah.
Yes, but he has a bunch of players that are overperforing, a bunch of rookies, young guys.
Again, whatever he's doing,
they're going to hit a stinker. They're going to hit a stinker spot.
He stole Charles's mojo.
What
are you talking about? I'm 1 and 2, and I would have won last week had I been a better manager and not put the fucking. I thought Buffalo was a short like hit on Miami, bro.
Look here, Bill Nye the Science Guy.
I thought, dude, you can't tell me Buffalo versus Miami. That isn't glorious. And you got Jake Browning, who just threw 1,000,000 yards to Jamar Chase the week before. You ain't putting in the Vikings defense.
Oh, dude, that freaking offense is terrible. I wouldn't pick one player off that team right now.
They go and score 138 points.
Hey, you're deflecting.
Denver's defense loses. You're deflecting. Still scores 100.
You're deflecting.
I won last week. It's just the stat board gave me an L.
Yeah, me too. I only lost to Paul by like 75 points.
Well, there's fucking entire schools who they can't even figure out what their win-loss record is. I said it was a win, but I'm going to take the L.
Here's the thing. The defensive thing is absolutely absurd, by the way. There was a team that gave up 38 points last week at 119 fantasy points. I had 85 and gave up 17 points and had 2 sacks and an interception at 85 points. The worst in the league. I don't get it. I don't know how the ratio is.
All I know as
Bills.
PR over here.
Yeah.
Right? I won on Sunday, right? That's number 1, first and foremost.
Yep.
Number 2, I won 5 out of 7 fantasy leagues last. So that puts me still over 500.
Quantity over quality, bro. That's what you just told us right now.
Listen, you sound upset. Because if you put the Michigan game in there, so you're 1 for 4 over the weekend.
Michigan beat Nebraska. Nobody gave us a chance. That was an awesome fucking game.
1 for 4 is at least in baseball. That's a good stat line.
The Brewers won the fucking division.
Yeah, there you go.
2 for 5.
We've got a
That's 3 for 5.
Technically. So you lost 4, right? You add that.
Dallas lost.
Because if I want to be like, the Tigers, no, the Tigers doing everything they can to get out of first place.
Oh, dude, that might be the worst breakdown
does that need
ever.
to be studied as the downfall?
15 and a half game lead, and you piss it away. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy that they did that.
Detroit after July, that's normal.
No, Detroit don't. They never even have a lead to lose. They usually go from 20 games under 500 to 50.
We're in week 4.
It's game 157.
You're in week
5
4
left, baby.
You can bounce back this week. You can bounce back. Gang. At least we know you're going to beat the Cowboys. So that's 1 solid win.
Nope.
It was also hey, they're only 6.5 point lead over Dallas, or favorites over Dallas. They were 8-point favorites over Cleveland, Paul. Don't give me that we're gonna win shit. This is the NFL.
Hey, I
this is the NFL, baby.
Last week, and you told me to be confident.
I'm confident they're going to win, but I am not putting money on that 6.5.
As a Packer fan, this is not anything. And my final thought on this: this isn't anything crazy. And then, I forgot we got to pull up the picks. That Packer game isn't anything crazy. That is normal.
That happens in the NFL, especially when you have turnovers and penalties. They honestly, the way they played was very sloppy. They shouldn't have even won the game.
The greatest show on turf. The year they won the Super Bowl, didn't they lose the last game of the year to like the 0-12 Lions?
Something like that.
Were the starters in?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they were trying to go undefeated. Yeah, they're what the f you mean their starters were in?
Hey, calm down.
How far offensive line?
You're getting aggressive again. You're getting aggressive again.
Well, you want me talking about Jordan Morgan? I'm going to get aggressive. He's a big body. Good job. And that's exactly what he was. My draft evaluation of Jordan Morgan still stands to this day.
A 0.
Big body. Good job.
Yeah. Well, hey, he can move. He just moves before the ball is snapped.
A big body. Good
Is this the guy that pissed you off on draft day?
Dude, yes, it's the guy that pissed him off on draft day for the Packers. He had 5 false starts.
This kid over Cooper DeJean. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the same guy that just haunted your dreams for like a 24-hour
Yes,
You like
period.
his versatility, but he tells us he can only play left tackle. What the do you mean? What are you like? Who are you? You keep your friends around way too long. This is not good neighbor. This is the end fucking hell.
She's eating the blanket.
Cheese and rice. That's crazy. You guys get me going all the time. You do it on purpose.
I'm gonna kill you.
Trying to get the NFL schedule up right now.
I didn't say anything. Paul got you.
And this is how we got to do it this from now on too. You guys pick your own game. Pick your own game.
No, I don't want to do that. That's cheating.
We are keeping it spicy. We're not doing that.
No, it's going to be spicy. This is for the
It's
listeners.
2-on-1.
This is for the listeners. Now, listen, I'm in the lead and I'm bringing this up. All right, but this is for the listeners.
You know where you're not in the lead of?
We're trying to
Fantasy football.
I'm a back-to-back champ.
Yeah,
Right?
it's about to lose.
Now, the reason for this, and we'll this week we'll stick with this, but next week I do kind of want to flush towards more like do some research and give the listeners a great fucking pick.
So we'll start that next week.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Next
Like
week we'll pick our
it could be college, it could be hockey, it could be baseball. It doesn't matter. Just give me a good pick.
There's no hockey. That's
But
preseason.
you get what he's saying.
You can't go bet on preseason hockey.
I
ain't gonna bet on no preseason
I was able to
hockey.
bet if the Pope was going to be American or not. You mean to tell me that we can't bet on preseason?
Yeah, not on FanDuel. That's probably not a legit website that you're betting on the Pope. What website was this?
Pope.com.
Let me find out.
Pope.com. Probably not a legit one because I don't think you can bet on weird shit like that anymore. They took because the WNBA one they had to take all the prop bets off the internet. They said those aren't legal.
That's just the one bitch cried about it.
I know, that's crazy that she was going to sue him over that.
Did you see this Saints Bills over under?
Religious outcomes fall outside of regulated sports betting categories in the United States.
It's got to be a weird website.
Well, I've got them up right here, but it's out of regulation. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell.
Oh no! Yeah, don't tell the people. Definitely not on YouTube.
Yeah, it's free speech. I'm not teaching you how to be a fucking criminal.
The over under on the Bills Saints game.
55.
But did you see the spread as well? It's 48.5 over under, but the spread 16.5.
Why is the spread 16? Buffalo is good, but they're not that good.
Everything was telling me that Buffalo's defense was the pick this week, and I was like, you guys fucking tried to tell me that.
Buffalo's defense is not that good.
I mean,
that's an insane spread.
I mean, they've been in a couple barn burners already this year. I mean, they gave up 17 to Miami.
They gave
up a professional football team.
Miami's
Are they though?
They were like 16-point favorites over Miami, and they only won by like.
So are the teams
10
in the
points.
Canadian Football League. That doesn't make them better than majority of the NFL.
We're not talking about the Canadian Football League. You guys just make shit up sometimes.
Is it a pro league? Is it a pro league?
What did he Paul? What did he call him earlier in the 1972? He was calling him he was going like this. Yeah, they're the professional football team.
What the fuck is
My
that?
child
I don't know. It's like that. Isn't that a bird? That's not a
Charles,
dolphin.
My child said you look like a ding ding.
Yeah, those are really good Hostess candy.
He said those are really good snacks.
Yeah,
Ding dang.
the Hostess
The ding
snacks.
dings are an actual snack.
Yeah, the ding dongs.
She says you're slow. That's how you know she's my child.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Fair enough.
Because I'm in Packer gear. If I was in Bears gear, it'd be the other way around.
No, she would still call you slow.
Yeah.
It's okay. Traditional bookmakers in Europe, however, like Paddy Power, Ladbrokes, and William Hill, have historically offered odds on papal elections. Just in case anybody really wanted to know. All right, and we go. Here's a snapshot of Week 4, Thursday Night Football. Cardinals versus the Seahawks at State Farm Field.
That'd actually probably be a good football game.
What?
You don't think that's going to be a good game?
No, Seattle's going to wreck.
No. Seattle is a good football team. Seattle's got an Achilles heel.
Right Sam Darnold and Danny Dimes.
For God's sakes, don't even start with this. Can I ask a
legitimate question? Can I ask a legitimate question?
I swear to God, if it has anything to do with Ryan Tannehill Jr.
No. It has to do with the Arizona Cardinals. It has to do with the Arizona Cardinals. All right. Is it too early to call it a bust?
It's a bust.
Marvin Harrison Jr.?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a bust.
Because there's just no way you're this big, this athletic, and you're not catching balls on a.
Not only that, the dude is a no-brainer draft pick.
Or is it a Arizona Cardinals offense issue? Like, what is the issue? And this is why I say that it's not Kyler Murray, because Trey McBride is catching the ball.
Both. It's a both problem. Mental.
But Trey McBride is getting the ball, so why can't what is it? You're almost taller than majority. I get that it's mental, because this is my thing. You're taller than most cornerbacks in this league.
The dude put on 35 pounds of muscle in the offseason.
You're still stronger than most cornerbacks.
Yeah.
Why aren't you winning these 50-50 balls? It makes no sense.
I think his only chance moving forward is on a different team. I just think he's going to need a change of environment. He came into the league ridiculous, had way too many expectations, gave himself no leeway to screw up, and ended up screwing up, and now there's just no mental recovery. He needs to go somewhere where he can be forgotten.
He can't even get any separation in Arizona. Did you watch the game? Any of the highlights? The only highlight he has is an offensive pass interference call.
Yeah.
Shoving off a player. But he is huge though.
Yeah.
He got massive in the offseason.
It still doesn't change my mind.
No, it doesn't change anything.
Nothing, because he's still playing the exact same way he did last year.
Yeah, I think it's going to take a different team, a change of environment, and he's got to mentally be okay with being forgotten so he could show people why he should have been remembered.
I don't think that's going to be enough, because I don't know.
I believe in his dad.
I hear you. It's disappointing. But I digress.
See how the season ends.
Yeah. He's probably getting traded at some point.
Probably.
Harry? Nah. He'll play out his rookie contract, get waived, and somebody will pick him up. He'll end up being a waiver tree. But again, to me personally, as long as he's mentally okay with being forgotten, look, it's working well for Shedeur Sanders.
Well, he's just sitting on the bench.
I'm not saying that to be a dick either. Like, I didn't expect Shedeur Sanders to shut up. And he's actually just playing football. I'm excited to see what he becomes. It sucks he's with the Browns. But I don't think he'll become anything with the Browns. I think he's going to end up going somewhere else. But
I think they'll trade him too.
My greatest what do we call him? Your greatest trait in my mind, once you get into the NFL, is how am I hearing about you? Is it about NFL or is it about the shit you're doing off the field? Right? And I mean, you're just hearing about football with Shedeur Sanders. And the off the field stuff is like him going to a school or something. So he's doing really well. So I'm pretty shocked about that one. All right, pick'em time. Ba-da-ba-ba-bow.
My favorite time.
Okay.
Just don't give me that freaking Monday night game.
I'm not. I'm actually going to give you Ravens at Chiefs, and then we'll bite the circle around.
Ravens at Chiefs. Beginning of the season, would you have thought both these teams would be 1 and 2? No, absolutely not.
That wouldn't have been on my bingo card. No.
I'm not saying that it's a complete shock, but probably more so for the Ravens. Lamar Jackson did everything right, and Derrick Henry did everything fucking wrong. Again. Best regular season quarterback in NFL history, Lamar Jackson. What do we got here? Ravens on the road, 3:25 kickoff, CBS. Lamar Jackson, 722 for 9. Zay Flowers, Derrick Henry. Everything in the stat category leads me to believe that if this goes on stats based alone, if you just looked at it, it's all purple on the board. Ravens by freaking 15 points if you're smiling and you're thinking that way. I got something else. I think Patrick Mahomes, this is the game where he's going to just be Patrick Mahomes somehow, some way with rookie wide receivers. Travis Kelce somehow magically catches a touchdown pass, and the Chiefs are going to take this one, and the freaking Ravens are going to fall to 1 and 3 in the AFC. And my score prediction is, hold on, I'm gonna write it out here for you.
$28-23. All righty. What was the over-under on that one?
I believe the over-under on that game is 48.5. I got her going by a field goal over.
All righty. And now you're picking for PR?
Paul, my friend, I'm going to do you a big solid this week.
I doubt it.
I'm going to give you an easy one.
Is there even a such thing?
Eagles, Bucs.
Nothing is easy about that game.
This is a very, very what do you want to call it? Like, this is a show me game for Baker.
2 undefeated teams.
Who's like a top 5 quarterback since he's been with Tampa Bay. I think since 2016, he's actually a top 2 quarterback.
I believe he is only behind Tom Brady and maybe Aaron Rodgers in fourth quarter comebacks all time. Maybe Peyton Manning might be in there too. Maybe he's behind those 3. He's like number 4, number 5 on the list, I believe. That's a good trivia question. Maybe just not find the answer for that one.
I'm on a whole nother universe. What was it?
Most fourth quarter comeback wins all time.
I know Matt Stafford has 100. Matty Ice has a lot.
Oh yeah, I was way wrong. It was Brady, Manning, Roethlisberger in there. Matt Stafford, Drew Brees, Johnny Unitas, Dan Marino, Russell Wilson, Grant Tarkington. He's not even on this list, man. Derek Carr is on this list. You got to be shitting me. Damn.
I'm gonna do a nail biter.
All right.
It's gonna be It's gonna be a game-winning field goal. I'm gonna do. I'm going to do 27-26. No, 27-24. We'll do 27-24 Eagles.
All right. I'm assuming that's going to go over?
Yes, because the over-under is 43.5.
The week of the over.
Yeah. Yeah, you got this going 51. Awesome. All right.
I'm giving you the matchup. I feel like it's going to be the matchup of the week.
Vikings Steelers?
No.
Vikings Steelers.
Nah.
You know, the sad thing is Carson Wentz has gone completely full circle back to the Minnesota Vikings, and he's playing good. That's fucking great.
I'm giving you the Colts and the Rams.
Danny Dimes, the number one quarterback versus pressure this year.
Danny Dimes, the number one quarterback.
Indiana Jones.
Dude, I'm telling you, Danny Dimes statistically this year for the Colts right now, 3 weeks in.
He's hitting on all cylinders right now.
He's literally like the number one quarterback in the league.
And he's running it, throwing it, and he's efficient, he's accurate.
It's almost not even close.
And he has solid weapons. He has a top defense. Like, they're hitting on every aspect of the game right now.
All right, so we've got some betting lines coming up here for the upcoming Colts game. Date, Sunday, September 28th, 2025. Time, 4:05 p.m. Eastern. Location, SoFi Stadium, Inglewood, California. Broadcast, Fox. Betting lines, spread, Rams, 3.5. Money line, Rams, -185. Colts, +154. Over under 49.5 points. I got this one almost 50. It's one of the higher over-unders of the week, actually. It might be the highest.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Colts are undefeated, 3-0, and have covered the spread in all 3 games.
They've also played the easiest schedule in the NFL so far.
That means diddly squat.
No, it absolutely means everything. Play Tennessee, for fuck's sake.
Which a top
Tennessee
defense.
has a really good defense.
Tennessee does not have a top defense. Last year they had a top defense, but they still gave up a shitload of points. Yeah, as far as yards go, but points per game they were like 5th to last.
Yeah, but you got Will Levis giving the ball up on the other side of the field 150 times a game.
Tennessee's still a terrible football team. You're not going to convince me otherwise. They're like picked to win 4 fucking games.
So is Cleveland. So is Cleveland.
Cleveland's picked to win 7 games this year, Paul. They've got 1.
They are a terrible team.
They still got 1.
This is going to be one of those rah. Well, I don't like them conversations. So, Jonathan Taylor leads the NFL in rushing and is a top contender for Offensive Player of the Year thus far.
He's more
Rams
of a reason
coming
why
off a
they're
tough
winning.
loss to the Eagles and will be looking to bounce back at home. Let's see here.
Before you go real quick. 2025 defense special team rankings, right? Yeah. Number 1, Ravens. Number 2, Texans. Number 3, which I don't understand how that works. Broncos, Eagles, Steelers, Vikings, Packers, Patriots, Lions, Seahawks, Bills, Jets, Chiefs, Buccaneers, Dolphins. Damn, Tennessee does suck.
I told you, just because you don't give up a lot of yards doesn't mean you're freaking a good defense. It just means that you guys freaking kept the ball away from them.
But y'all are 7th.
Yeah.
That's still pretty good. But the Texans are better than y'all for some reason.
That was special teams defense, correct?
Defense / special teams.
Right.
Yes, yards per game, Charles.
Your special teams was probably knocking y'all down.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yards per game. I believe Tennessee was number 1 or number 2 in yards per game given up last year. But as far as defense goes, like points per game, they were fucking terrible.
That's inflated.
No, it's not. That means you're a fucking terrible football team.
No.
You want to know why, Paul? Don't even. Because Charles says that the Detroit Lions had a 14-15 win season, and he goes, that's because they played an easy schedule. Then when I say Indianapolis plays an easy schedule, he goes, that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything.
I will always stand on this hill for the rest of my life. I don't care if you have the.
I'm just making a joke. I'm just making a joke.
For anyone out there that wants to say, well, easy schedules doesn't mean you're a good football team. Charles said earlier, he said these are professional teams. It's not my fault that I got given the schedule that I was given. You're still going every Sunday, Thursday, or Monday to do what? You play to win the game.
Your schedule is based off of how you perform the year prior.
Then why do they keep screwing the Giants over?
I don't know. Because the Giants, if you're just a bad football team, you're a bad football team.
But I digress. Go ahead. Your pick, my man. Go ahead. Your Colts, Rams.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even write it down yet. All righty. Well, we got the Colts, Rams. We went through all that. I mean, the play here would be the Rams, but I'm feeling the Colts. I'm going to take the Colts in this one. You got the over-under going 49.5. I'm going to go 30-27 with this game going to the over. I'm feeling good about that one. And the Colts win 30-27.
Lock them in.
I think the Rams are going to be. I think that block field goal might affect them a little more than they want it to. Doesn't bode well for the Packers, but we shall see. You guys got anything else you want to add?
Got nothing.
Hey, we only lost to an AFC team. We have not lost to an NFC team yet this year, Charles.
Hell yeah.
You can lose to all the AFC teams that don't matter because when it comes to tiebreakers in the NFC, they don't look at the AFC games. That's like your fifth tiebreaker.
I love the silver lining. I love it. I love it.
I mean, I think we're going to lose a couple games this year.
Paul's like, I love that you deflect.
I love this. This is weird. You know, like we won, you guys lost. I don't know how many more times I'm going to get this opportunity.
Well, I'm sure it's going to happen again in your lifetime, Paul. Hold on now.
It is a thing. Like, you know, I'm just saying, you know, like, not only did you guys lose, but you guys lost in multiple areas.
If it wasn't for the freak that was just random field goal blocks and just teams that weren't supposed to do things other than the Packers, yeah, it would have been the biggest story.
If it wasn't for Myles Garrett running through freaking Jordan Love's nightmares all night, yeah, he probably would have won.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Yeah.
But guess what? You lost.
Yeah, we don't have to play him again, so we're fine.
Yeah, we probably won't be playing them in the Super Bowl. So.
I was gonna say we don't got to play him again. That's what somebody said on the radio. Well, we don't got to play him again. Well, no shit, dumbass.
You know, there's a lot that went wrong. You put way too much into. Oh boy, you didn't play enough plays. You had a quarterback making stupid plays.
There's too many what ifs.
Too many what ifs.
What would you do's and yeah, it is what it is.
The Browns. So, anywho, well, but all of that being said, we appreciate the frank out of all of you. Understand, please stay curious, stay grounded, and remember, this world is a much better place with you in it.
Yo, it's time to dip. Lights low and the mic off. Boys with the heat, yeah, we blast like a Molotov. Said what we said, no regrets in the air. If you ain't subscribed yet, bitch, don't you dare. Rate it 5 stars, hit that share like a blunt. Tell your homies, tell your mama we on front. We the truth in the booth, no cap, just flame. If you fuck with the crew, you remember the name. It's goodbye, goodbye to the tribe. We fucking love you, now feel this vibe. Out this bitch with a mic drop kiss. Thanks for riding, we gone, but you won't miss.